Hello everyone, welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. Today is another collaboration day. I'm so excited to try this mold. I had to hold off a couple weeks until it was that time, and today is the day. 8 artists are launching Molds and Shapes brand new Druzy collection molds. So this is my second one. My first one was a week ago on the 12th, and I did this large round trinket tray with a beautiful bloom. That's the one I did on the 12th. Today is the square one, so I'm so excited to have a different shape. And make sure you go into my description box and hit the playlist, and you'll be able to see all the new Druzy molds and shapes has put out. So let's get started. My mom just happened to ask me if I had a tray mold for her dresser. And I'm like, of course I have a tray mold. She wanted one a little bit bigger than this, but I'm going to try this one first and see if she likes it before I go any larger, because I just want to do this tray. So hopefully it works out for her. Her house is in blues and silvers, and she's got some rhinestone type stuff going on in her room. So I know this one would be perfect for her. So I wanted to do a mixture of blues. I didn't want it as light as this, and I didn't want it as dark as this one. So I'm going to mix the two together. I'm not going to do a bloom, because I'm not sure about the shape, the square shape of it. I'm going to mix up some metallic. I've never mixed really metallic in my resin before, so this might be a total flop. I'm not sure. Either way, we get to see how this mold works. What I'm gonna do is kind of marble them together, but I want a clear coat on it before I do that. And then I'm just gonna randomly pour it, swirl it a little bit here and there, and then see what happens, see how it looks through the crystal edge. If it's horrendous, you guys, you know I'm going to do a second one for you, actually for her. But if it's beautiful, that's it. I did measure this one with water quickly yesterday. It holds 18 ounces. So I'm going to mix up probably 20, because it's always short when you do water for some reason. And I don't want to be short. I want to make sure I have enough, and you guys probably want extras, so let's grab some resin.
Glitz and glitter on my hands tonight, blue and silver shining in the light, cutting edges sharp and clean for my mom, a tray fit for a queen. Crystal edges sparkling bright, a labor of love in the soft moonlight. Every shimmer tells a story true, a gift from me, a piece of blue.
Sorry guys, my finger didn't hit the video button while I was mixing my colors and missed that entire segment. So what I did, I just used this one color, haze, because it changed color into the cup. So this is the perfect color. I've got my clear. I've saved 10 of the 20 ounces. The metallic silver here, which I was explaining, you're never going to get rid of that top coat that floats, and your metallics will take over. So I did a very little bit of the silver. I can always mix more. And I was explaining the way I was going to do it is I'm going to pour a clear coat in here, because if I pour my colors on right now, whatever color, where the color touches, it's staying there. It's not going to be moving, and I want it to move. So I'm thinking, and I could be wrong, if I put clear in first and then pour my colors on top and let that all combine, I might get a nice marbling texture maybe. I'm not sure. So I was saying, I can't believe I didn't press the button. Sorry. So I hope I'm not missing anything that I was telling you. But that's basically it. But I really want the clear mostly on this center section, and I only need a little bit. So if I need to use this to mix up some more color, I can. I mean, I don't mind it in the crystal, but we're gonna see the color through the crystals anyway. And then I did just obviously take it out, the bubbles out in the vacuum chamber. I just want to make sure we have the thinnest layer over that, which I do. I don't see any bubbles, I don't think. Oh yeah, there's a few. Let me just grab a dotting tool, a nice thick rounded portion, and just pop them out. Sometimes they'll get stuck in these little crystal edges. I won't be able to see them in the upper portion because of the coloring. So I'm just going to go through and, I don't know, get them all out. I don't see many, to be honest with you. There's just, I think it's just the shine I'm looking at. I don't even think there's bubbles. So let me think. My idea is to just, I don't know, I'm just gonna pour color, hope it moves. If it comes out horrendous, then I will do it again. I'm just hoping I get both colors. I want the silver, I want the blue. And I'm just gonna keep doing this until it's full. Because I really just want color, but clear is fine too. I don't have a problem with the clear. I just was really concerned about it floating or not floating on that surface. And then we could take a heat gun and manipulate it. Because when you're working with a mold like this one, the up is down. You know what I mean? When we unmold it, that's going to be the pretty side. So there's limited amounts of techniques you can do that are going to show the pretty side after the fact, after unmolding. So that's what I was trying to think of for this square shaped one, because I don't want to always do a bloom in these. I mean, blooms look beautiful in them, but I do want to do other things with them. So give me some ideas from you guys, because you have the best ideas too, of what technique would you do in this type of mold. I think I'm going to pour some clear in, give it a little bit of a reaction maybe. I don't know, this is all new. I've never poured this way. I'm sure some people have, but I have never done it. I haven't seen anybody do it. I'm just kind of winging it here as usual. I do kind of want blue and silver to show through. I guess we'll do some more. I'm just praying the silver doesn't take over. I used it all. I'm guessing there were 2 to 3 ounces of silver in here out of the 20. Though we're not going to use all 20, I don't think. I think we'll be using about 18. So that's gone and that's gone. I still have some space to fill it up. I'm just wondering if I should swirl now or if I should finish filling it up. I probably should finish filling it up. I think if you use a heat gun to swirl it, then maybe do it now instead of waiting till it's domed. And this works out great because now I have clear as my extra instead of a color that I have to work with. All right, so all the blue's gone, all the silver's gone. I don't see any bubbles. The silver is a floating silver, so we are going to see a lot on the back. Now I am going down to the mold when I'm doing this, so it gets all that clear mixed up. It's not gonna keep this pattern, but I don't know what it's going to do. I hope it's pretty, I really do. I think that's good. I don't know what to expect. I have Oh, I have 3 ounces left, so it only held 17. I didn't dome it though, so maybe that's why. So I'm gonna find a mold that I can pour 3 ounces in, and we'll do something extra together. I got this sampler pack in Happy Mail a while ago, and it's a whole bunch of eye candy blues, and I haven't used this one yet. So I'm gonna mix this blue blood into my clear, and we're gonna pour this tray, because I love this tray, and we're going to pour this little picture frame again. Well, as you can see, the silver's popping up on the back, which is fine. Let's just hope we get a pretty color on the front. I'm not quite sure. So let's see what this color brings us. It looks like a denim blue, which is really cool. I don't ever remember, I don't think I have this color in a jar, so that's why I was intrigued. And it is starting to warm up in my cup, so I need to get this poured. I'm probably mixing bubbles in, but I don't have time to put it through the vacuum chamber again because it is quite warm. Look at that color. That is stunning. I don't think I have it all mixed in though. I'm afraid to mix it too fast. We're just gonna go for it. So this one holds 1.5 ounces, and I see something in my mold I don't want. A couple things. Come on, I don't want you in there. Come on! I need a piece of tape really quick. I don't want any specks in these. There we go. I think I got it all. This one. All right, let's pour this one first. Oh, that's a nice color. And then, yeah, I got to take some more time on that picture frame because of all those little nooks and crannies, but that picture frame comes out so pretty when it's finished. Hopefully I have enough resin for it. I don't even know how much that one holds, but I'm pretty sure I will. Let me just move this so I could reach that one. I'm gonna spritz it with some alcohol. And this one I'm gonna spray with alcohol before I pour, just to help it get in all those little spots. So I have about 1.5 ounces left approximately. Let's see what we have after this, and I'll kind of try to remember how much this one takes. And this looks so pretty when it's all blinged out. I like to put like silver paint pen on all the raised areas. But I take this, and every time I do it this way, I never have bubbles. So if you have like a lot of filigree, just go tapping in there. It'll release all those bubbles that are trapped. Watch, now that I say that, I'll have bubbles in here. And then pour it up. And we'll see what we got left, if anything. Yep, I got a little bit left. Just wanna... There's always trimming on this one. It's not cut even. I think somebody handmade this mold wherever they're making this mold, because it's definitely not manufactured, and I always get some left over there. So that's pretty. I got plenty left. Let me see if I could fill up my little turtle, my turtle mold today. Man, that's a pretty blue. It's almost full. I bet if I scrape, I can fill it. So there's plenty left in here to scrape. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna spray that one. I don't want to spray that one really, because it's doing its own thing. We might have it, obviously it's going to pull towards the center, but hopefully we'll have some sort of a differentiation between, is that even a word? Differentiation. A difference between the silver and the blue. Please, I hope so. I really want my vision to come through. Otherwise it's going to look like a silvery blue platter. I don't know. I have enough for probably my favorite pendant, which is this little one, the water ripple mold. So let's pour that. Well, can't even pour it. I just gotta drip it in. It's getting really thick. And then we wait. And this shouldn't take too long. I'll be turning the heat mat on in about an hour or two. As soon as I see that it's too sticky to move, then I will go ahead and turn it on. Let's dome that one. Everything, every ounce has been used. Oh no! I just drifted in there. No. We're gonna just mix you in. There we go. It never happened. Like it never happened. All right, that's it. See you on demold. Okay, it is that time. It's time to unmold. So we're gonna do the little stuff first. Look at that gorgeous color. I think that's my new favorite blue. I love that. We'll put a bail on there and get that ready to go to somebody out there in Glitterland. How's that turtle? We'll make a little keychain since I have plenty of little tassels now. Hopefully one will fit that one. We don't have a lot of work to do, but I do want to embellish this gorgeous frame. It always looks like satin from this mold because it's a matte mold, but if you put mica powders in there, it always looks like satin. So we're going to dress that up with some chrome marker and get a few rhinestones on that. Let's get this out. This always is beautiful and I never have to do anything to that. Love that. It sparkles so much, and I've used this thing. Look at this. It's turning white, but it still sparkles. So it doesn't matter how many times you, I mean, I'm sure it matters, but I bet you can get 50 uses out of their molds. Probably. I wonder if they've ever counted. They should. Look at this. What do you think about that? I kind of poured it like a crackle pour because I put the clear in first. So I'm really wondering if we're going to get a crackle effect. But I didn't pour it traditionally like a crackle effect. So let's get over the suspense. Gosh, I hope it's okay. I don't want to do it again. Not that I wouldn't do it again. Oh, we got a crackle effect. That's not too bad. I wish I would have had more silver. But that's not that bad. Let me think here. Let me think. I mean, the blue is beautiful, and I know she will like it. How can I get silver in? I'm going to think about this. I'm going to grab a few things to finish this, and let's get started finishing everything.
Pour the resin, let it flow. Layered beauty, watch it grow. Silver streaks like shooting stars. This tray will carry her dreams afar. Crystal edges sparkling bright, a labor of love in the soft moonlight. Every shimmer tells a story true. magic dust, creating something built on trust. Mom's smile is worth it all. This crystal tray will never fall. Crystal edges sparkling bright, a labor of love in the soft moonlight. Every shimmer tells a story true, a gift from me, a piece of blue.
I got most of the little stuff done. What I'm doing on this to bring some silver into it, can you see that? I went around this whole edge on the bottom. Now I'm just taking the marker and I'm hitting the high points of the Druzy. I mean, it's crystally and it's shiny, but it would have been shinier in clear, but I can't do that in clear. I can't do this effect with clear in here. So I wanted to bring some silver in since I didn't get as much as I wanted inside the tray. So I'm gonna put it on the outside of the tray, just like that. And I think that looks really pretty. Look at that. And then I might go along this edge. I'm not sure, because I won't really get a straight line. I'm gonna try to go along that edge with some silver rhinestones, because I know that that will match her room. Because I think she has some embedded stones in the headboard, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. Somewhere, whether it's on the dresser, or I know there's embedded stones somewhere. Because I was very surprised that they picked a blingy bedroom set for this new house, because that's not her normal style. So it's very pretty, and maybe I can get a photo of it. I'm not sure, but if not, I know this is going to go great. So let me just finish hitting all these high points. And I'm not exactly looking for them. I'm just running my pen over the edge, and that's all it's going to hit. You're not even going to get like the low points if you wanted to with a pen like this. And that's all I think I'm going to do with the pen. Because she wants to use this as a functional tray, not as just something pretty. So I don't want to do anything in here that I can't, that won't get messed up. So I might try the stones. I might not. Well, I'm going to try them, but I don't know if I'm going to like them. So let me just finish this real quick. I'm going to try that. And let's see how this ends.
Brushes in hand and the world is my stage. Colors are loud like they're breaking the cage. Sparkles explode in a radiant haze, crafting a masterpiece that's gonna amaze. Glitz and glitter lighting up the night, painting dreams with a shimmer so bright. Rhinestones dancing, catching every eye. This is my moment, gonna touch the sky. Dipped in gold with a stroke of flare, diamonds shine in the midnight air. Glue and gems, they're my magic spell, turning the ordinary into something to tell. Glitz and gold with a stroke of flare.
And that is a wrap on everything. So here is the gorgeous little frame. I put stones in the corners, and then these 4 areas. I cut out acetate, and I stapled 3 sides together. I cut one side shorter than the other. When this is completely dry, I'm going to glue this on the back with my E6000 and put something heavy on top, and then I'll put a magnet in each corner there. And then you can just flip open this piece of acetate and put a little photo inside of there and hang it on your refrigerator or whatever you want to do. I don't shine this one up anymore because it looks like satin, like I said, when you have the silver or gold marker around it. So I'm just gonna keep it the way it is. Otherwise, if you do want it glossy, just put your gloss coat above it, around it, on top of it. So that's that one. This one is really pretty. I think this will go to my mom. She loves this one. And yeah, that's gonna go with that. Here's the little turtle. I just put a couple charms. I drilled a hole in his arm. He didn't mind. He said it was okay. And then this I never do anything to. It's just going like that. I stick this kind of stuff on eBay. This will also be on eBay. These sell pretty good. These are very popular. I think everybody loves these. And I have actually made a couple in some orders for specific colors for people. So love those little frames. And here is the final product. Let me get it up. What do you think about the rhinestones? So the edge isn't straight, so you have to just embrace that because it's like a geode edge, which is fine. And I just went around the whole entire thing, blinged it up. Hopefully I can get some photos because by the time you're seeing this video, I've already given it to her and I will get to see it where she's putting it. So maybe I'll get you some photos and update the video. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. Make sure you go into my description box, check that playlist, and see all the other styles that are the rest of this new collection of their Druzy molds and molds and shapes. And take advantage of that discount code that I put on the screen earlier. And that's it, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Let me know how you want to see this one poured other than a bloom. Do you have ideas other than a bloom, and see what we can come up with so we could pour this one again. I love the square shape. Thank you, Molds and Shapes. I appreciate you including me in that handful of artists to launch your brand new Druzy mold, and I wish you all the best. You have beautiful, beautiful molds, and I thank you so much for donating them to me. And my channel will truly, truly use them, and I truly appreciate it. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. You guys have a blessed day. Bye, everybody.
Glitz and glitter paint her way. She lights up hearts come what may. With a brush of faith she starts. Jesus whispers through her art. Patience blooms in every hue. Her love for viewers shines so true. Shimmer sparkles in her eyes. A radiant soul under bright skies. Glitz and glitter, Michelle, a story. Her colors tell faith and love in every part. Jesus guides her shining heart. Canvas dreams and sparkly streams. Her laughter flows like sunlit beams. With each stroke her spirit sings, a masterpiece of golden wings. She sprinkles joy like morning dew. In every shade a promise new. A life of love, a life of grace. In her art we see his face.